Welcome to October to Power Chat. This year's October to Power is an October to Power with a difference. And with me here, I have my friend Moji. Moji, what do you have to say about October to Power?
Thank you, Irene. October to Power this year, like she said, is very different. And you know, the theme of this year is significant. It is, these are the days of God's power. And like never before, we indeed need to experience God's power at work in our lives in this season, in our nation, in our families, even in our individual lives and businesses. We want to encounter God like never before. And this is a platform that has been set by Guiding Light Assembly, Abuja Worship Center, for everyone to indeed come into our place, you know, and experience God's power raw in our lives. Again, we also have some guests with us. We have Deacon Andy here, and we have Deaconess Shadi on the other side. We're going to start with Deaconess Shadi. Please share with us your experience with October to Power.
Well, my experience with October to Power has been wonderful over the years. It's a time of power and advancement, and as you know, we're in the Ember months. So when we enter into October, you know, for me, it has always propelled me with a reconnection to God. It prepares me for the year, the end of the year and the new year. So it's a time of power and advancement for me. It's a time of uplifting, yes. A time of uplifting for me. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to me, is October to Power is a season of encounter. And when Apostle made mention that each day of the month is a season, to me it was fundamental.
Yes, sir.
And I'm a trained economist. And when we hear what is happening all over in terms of economic indices, you see that the world is in trouble. British pounds is completely at par with the dollar now, coming down to at par with the dollar. America is going into recession. You know, the euro is at its lowest rate at the moment in the last 25 years. And China is having problem with its real estate, its banking, and all that. And there's food shortage all over the place. The Ukraine Russian war is not abating, and there's no sign that it will abate very soon. And you see that there is product shortages all over the place, food shortages all over the place, trouble all over in economic indices. So when you come to this season and you hear that these are the days of God's power at work in our lives, it means a lot to me as an individual. And honestly, I am very, 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 very happy to be part of this program. And I feel my anxiety, the fears I have is completely assuaged.
Awesome.
Yes.
You know, there's morning glory. For the first time in October to Power, we're having a program, an online program, Morning Glory Declaration, a 15-minute short declaration with Apostle Israel W. Abam. How has it been with you? Have you been keen into the Morning Glory?
Honestly, Irene, I have been keen into Morning Glory. And for the first time, I just feel there's a peace comes over me, first of all. I can't stop praying even after the declarations. It just sets me up for my day. I don't feel like, oh, I'm fasting, I'm tired. You know, I'm charged up till the end of the day, till the breaking in the evening. You know, so it's encouraging, it's wonderful. We're reading the book of Ezra.
Yeah.
And you know, Ezra, it's just so profound. I don't want to go into details, but I just want to encourage you all out there that this Morning Glory is a place you should key into for 15 minutes.
And we have so many people
Yes.
from different parts of the world.
Exactly.
You can actually queue in from anywhere you are.
Yes.
It's an
Especially
online
because
program.
it's an online program,
Yes,
like Irene
yes.
said. The Morning Glory is a spectacular program, and it's the first of its kind that we're having during October to Power. It's like Auntie Shadi has rightly said, it puts you on a high. Like, it just charges your day. You don't have to struggle to get into the mood. You know, once you start your day with those prophetic declarations, you keep praying from there. You are aware. You know, it builds this consciousness in you that helps you. Exactly, you're connected. That helps you to go through your day until the evening, where we gather again. The evening is also another spectacular time and that we've been experiencing. Deacon, can you talk more about the evening of the break of fast?
Even for the evening, I will say, as member of this assembly, we are lucky. We are lucky in the sense that we woke up in the morning and you hear your apostle making declarations over your head, speaking fundamental things that is key to your existence. You know, and then you have fast guide, you have prayer points to guide you, you
Yeah.
have scriptures to read that will take you all through the day. And then you come in the evening. In the evening, you pray corporate prayer with your fellow brothers, and you now receive ministration, especially
Yes,
from
special
apostles,
ministration.
special ministration from apostles, And this is you can't ask for more. I don't know if people that are not
Engaging.
engaged in this program. I don't
missing
know
out.
what is giving them confidence.
Oh, yeah.
What's giving
They're
them
really
confidence?
missing
Because
out.
to
Yes.
me, this is what takes away my fears.
Yes.
This is what gives me confidence. This is what gives me hope. And I try to encourage as many as possible to also key into this program so that you are working God.
An apostle also makes specific declarations,
Yes.
specific prayers. Like a few days ago, it was the spirit of fear. It was yesterday.
Yes.
It was praying against the spirit of fear. I mean, so many people cannot take bold steps. Some people are actually held back from
Yes.
doing things that they're supposed to do just because of fear. And Pastor ministered to that. And the other day, it was long-term issues.
Yes.
I mean, so every day there is a prayer for you.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to miss that? It might look like it's 30 days, but before we know it, 30 days is
It's
gone.
almost
And then
over.
if you also look at what you're going to be getting out of it, you won't even worry about the long time that you're going to be fasting and praying. Really, really
Already
awesome.
we have done 5 days. The first
5
day,
days.
open heavens. The first day, open heavens. The second day, we're talking about mercy.
Yes.
The third day, we're talking about concentration.
Consecration.
And then the fourth day, we're talking about
Breakthrough.
Breakthrough.
Yes.
And then
And
today, we're talking about
stability.
stability.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
before you know it, the 30 days is gone.
Yes.
And you are growing in faith.
Yes.
You are growing in spirit. You are growing in understanding. And you are feeling the presence of God with you.
Yes.
And that is key
I
for
believe,
every believer.
Yes, I believe this is a kairos moment, especially for us as members of the church, and of course, everyone. It's open to everybody. We shouldn't miss out. There's a lot to be taken from
So
this
much.
season. There's so much that we can benefit from participating in these events. That missing out is not an option. Should not be considered.
Yes.
So we're encouraging everyone. If you haven't been participating, please engage. It is not too late. Like Irene said, today is another day to be blessed.
Yes.
Every day is a day to be blessed. So please do not be discouraged. This is to encourage all of us to participate, invite others. Let's not be selfish because we're getting a lot. And then if we're to influence our world, we need to let others know of this light that we have here.
Really. And don't stay at home. Don't wait till the last 4 days of the conference for you to
yes.
come out. Every day you will be blessed. I
Yeah,
mean, the
exactly.
attendance this year is amazing.
Yes.
We have so many people, even outsiders are coming for it. So why would you, who are inside the church, miss out on it? We want to say a very special thank you to our special guest today, Deaconess Sade, and also Deacon Andy for joining us. We want to say thank you. Thank you so much. We
Thank you.
appreciate
Most
it.
for having
And
us.
thank you to you, our
Thank you for having
viewers.
us.
Thank you for joining in. And we hope that you have been encouraged. We hope you've picked one or two things, especially reasons to keep joining us again.
Yes.
We are glad that you're here.
Don't forget to join us for our next episode of October to Power Chat next week. See you there.
October to Power 2022.
These are the days of God's power at work in our lives.